Ooh, baby, you're a wild one. They want me to go to Desolus. Technically speaking. Okay. Hello, pumpkin. Ah, hello, hello. Not bad. Uh, Tyler had taken a shit, and I was like, oh, I don't really want to take care of that. I'll let Alfie do it. But Alfie didn't know he took a shit. And then I look up, and Tyler's sitting on the couch. I'm like, oh, God. And then Tyler got up, and then Alfie's like, oh. I'm like, what? He's like, we made a mess. He's a big shit stain on the couch. And then when he went to go, move Tyler to the side, Tyler backed up against the wall, and there's a shit stain on the wall. So I had to go and take Tyler into the bathroom and get him undressed. Yeah, so I gave him a complete shower and we're all cleaned up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's good in having a nice roast beast. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I had some. I'm really thirsty. I've got a headache.
Okay. For when you're inbound, you need Pumpkinhead.
I do. Okay, well, I got a little bit of time, then I'll be out here.
Okay. Love yous too. I love it. It's hilarious. Huh. Not much. Decide to level my druid on Alliance because fuck cows. Wait, what? I'm gonna main what? I'm gonna main this character. Very snazzy. just me now.
Stay away from the
What you looking for? Be good. Spirits be with you.
what brings you here. May the eternal sun shine upon you.
That's the one thing about Deathless that's really annoying. There's only one flight path. Mutilate rank 1.
Heyo.
Oh, I was about to write back, and I.
Yeah, what the fuck? I literally, okay, I'm looking at my rogue trainer, right?
Yes.
And I'm looking at where mutilate should be, except the only ranks I see are rank 2 and above.
So that would tell me that you need to put talent points into the right talent tree for rogue to get mutilate.
Okay, so...
Or you haven't. Like, I had to do the same thing with, like, Bark Skin. I was like, what the hell's Bark Skin? Because I thought it was, like, a level 26 spell. It's not. It's level 44, so I haven't gotten there yet. So the next question then becomes, maybe you haven't gotten to the point where you can actually get... You're at you're not at the level yet where you can get Mutilate. That's the other theory. Or hypothesis.
Okay, let's try that. Hold on.
Right.
What can I do for you?
Still can't fucking find it. So fucking annoying. Maybe it's a maybe it's a fucking rogue quest
That could be too.
that I get like a
Mutilate for
that
rogue.
would be the most logical explanation.
Mutilate. Rogue spell.
How are you today?
I'm not bad. Mutilate is a rogue ability learned at level 10 for those with the assassination specialization. It requires 2 daggers to use.
Level 10?
Yep.
Bullshit. I'm level 28.
8. No, I
Yeah.
saw. So hold on. Patch changes.
If only fucking Flu was on. He logged off.
Oh, is he? Oh. I was like, flu? Right. Try something else. Level 40.
Level 40?
Yes, assassination. It's
Well,
it's
fuck my life, dude.
It's an assassination skill. Yep, as of the database for Wrath of the Lich King. Yep, it's a level 40. So that's the thing about, you know, if you played anything past Cataclysm, you know, and you never played Wrath, a lot of, and this is the one thing about Cataclysm I really did like, was that there were a lot of really great abilities in Wrath, and when you were playing Cataclysm or anything beyond that, they kind of gave them to you like really early on. I can't think of a keen example off the top of my head, but once I started getting into Cataclysm, and you know, they're like, you know, here's how talent points are being distributed now, and here's, you know, how you're going to be learning your abilities from now on. I was like, okay. and so I made. I don't know. I think I made like I might have made a. I know I made a rogue. But I'm trying to think if I made anything. They made like a warlock, and they're like, "Yo, here you get these abilities," and I was like, "That's really cool." I'm like, "You're giving me a typically a level 60 level ability at level 1, you know."
Yeah.
Because I think what they ended up finding is that a lot of these abilities that you learn later on, like they're just like more convenient to have them like earlier on or something. I'm not really sure what the actual methodology or thought process was behind it, but I found it to be pretty cool that a lot of these abilities they were giving us. So like mutilate might just be one of them. You were expecting to get mutilate like really early or something like that, and because that's what you're used to doing from a standpoint of playing like anything beyond Cataclysm or Mists of Pandaria. But it's like, no, this is Wrath, so you're going to get that at like 44.
Yeah. Well, this has been a lot of fun, though. I've been having a ball, actually.
That's
I
good.
haven't been killed by an alliance yet, which is fucking awesome, because I just vanish anytime they fucking come around.
No, that's good that you have the ability to do that. I've been taken out by actually the last couple of times I've actually passed by Alliance and they're just like, hey, and they wave, you go by. I was in Stranglethorn Vale. That's one place you really need to avoid. I was there, and I think I was just going to see if I could get some herbs. And I passed by a human warrior, and he was on a horse, and I'm just running by him in travel mode, and in travel form, and he stopped, like he was thinking like, oh, is this gonna be a fight? And then it ended up not being because I just kept going, and then I had the camera angled backwards, and as I'm going along, he goes, stops, then decides to turn around and come after me. I was just like, really? Like,
Asshole.
I just blew my mind. I'm like, you're really coming after me. It's like, all right, and
I was being nice to you, fucker.
so,
I generally,
Yeah.
unless, I'm rogued out and shit, like, I'll fucking hide from people, but if someone, like, runs by me and I don't have Vanish on or whatever, and they just run by me, I won't attack them. But if they start fucking attacking me, all hell is breaking loose, dude.
I'm in one of those situations where I win some, I lose some. But right now, I'm not even balanced yet. I'm still resto, so so I'm trying to get to like level 40 so I can dual spec.
Is that level 40 in this? I thought it was level 30.
No, it's 40.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's 1,000 gold too.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Because what really kills me is, like, even though I do have Omen of Clarity, it comes in handy for but like a lot of my the spells I would use for like attacking and shit, they're not particularly powerful.
So it's hard to, like, quest?
I don't want to say it's hard to quest. I just have to be very selective, because the last time I leveled a druid, from like 1 up to like at least 60, I went feral cat, so that was shit tons of fun just running around killing shit. But and god damn it, the guild that I was in at the time, they needed a healer, so the guild leader gave me the money that needed to dual spec, and so it didn't cost me anything at that time. But now that I actually have to pay for dual spec, and I want to be able to get in and out of dungeons, you know, relatively quickly, it's faster to get into a dungeon as a healer or a tank than it is as a DPS.
Yeah. I'm going to be resto on my druid.
That's obviously not a bad thing. What I would do is, I would go, if I were you, and use your rogue to go and level your rogue, skin the shit out of stuff, you know, get mats, sell the mats, make money, so you'll have the money for your druid to be able to do that, the dual spec and shit. Because my warlock.
Yeah, but
right
I
now
was going to make my druid on Alliance.
Oh, that's right too. I forgot. That's right.
Maybe I can find a sugar daddy.
Hey.
You were so intrigued. You're like...
Hey, human. Want to take a tumble with the night elf?
My god, I can't wait to get like faster mount speed.
That's one thing about
Hey,
having
I'm
a
getting
druid I
close
love.
to your level.
Yeah, you're off by about, I think, 10 or 11 levels.
Yeah.
What do
Nif
you-
took me through Scarlet Monastery last night,
Yeah, I saw
and I
that
gained
you-
like two levels.
Yeah, no, I saw that you were in Shadowfang. I was like, cool, and then I was like, oh, she's going through with flu, so. That's the
Yeah,
that's
he
the
took me through it too.
That's the funny thing is, like, where were we? I was in a group with my warlock? No. Maybe it was my warlock. And we ended up in Razorfen Downs, and we ended up randomly getting some guy who was like a pretty, you know, he was like 3 or 4 levels ahead of me. He was a rogue, and he literally just went all the way to the very end.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah, he snuck all the way through to the very end, because I think everything in there is like level 37, and rogues have like a much better stealth than, say, than druids, I think. Like, I can stealth and I can get around a lot of shit, but I think rogues just have the ability to do it better. All right, so that quest is done. So right now, I'm in a sticky situation. I'm in a situation where a lot of these quests are in the orange, which makes them just a little bit on the difficult side to complete. And I know that it's not something I can just complete on my own. So I was like, well, I need to go find some easier quests to do just to get some experience points and get some levels and shit. And so here I am in Desolus.
How do you even spell that money?
Hey, Skydark, how are you?
Oh, hey, Sky. Didn't see you there.
Oh, I
Literally.
barely heard him.
What about now?
There you go. I was like,
So, Maddie, you haven't spelled that money, have you? Did you?
what?
I gave Maddie a bunch of money.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, she was just talking about the woes of being a rogue in Wrath of the Lich King, because she can't get mutilated until like level 44 or something like that.
50.
Oh, it's 50? Oh.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
I wish my stealth was faster. There are talents for that, but I don't want to waste them.
That's one thing I do like about dual specking when you get to it is you can basically like what I'll end up doing is I'll do balance and I'll be balanced for like quite a while. I'll get like 2 or 3 levels, and then by the time I get around to wanting to run a dungeon as Resto, I've got like 3 or 4 talent points I get to just chuck in wherever I want, and I don't have to be very picky about where they're gonna go. Where, you know, when you're playing as your main spec, you're like, okay, I got a talent point, where am I spending it? And you feel like you have to be like you have to have like a lot of scrutiny in where it's gonna go. Where am I going? This way.
Well, in like 3 hours, I'm about to play Classic.
No kidding.
Yeah, the shape of my Classic is I gotta respec every time I want to change my spec.
That's right. And I don't know if there's like an upper limit to like the cost. I know that like to respec, it's like it's
every
like,
every one week it goes down 5 gold. Or every 5 days or something it goes down 5 or 10 gold.
huh? Yeah, that's why it's only 1,000 gold here, because you just have to do it once. You do it once and you're good.
Yeah.
If changing your spec is something you're gonna be doing on a regular basis, then yeah.
Oh yeah, and vanilla.
That cost is gonna be a bitch.
Are any of you playing Classic?
No,
I am.
I'm not.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm too cheap.
I'm cheap and
Oh, for a second I thought we lost her. I'm like, did she go away?
Oh, that's shitty.
what?
My guild leader's gonna miss the launch by an hour.
Oh, it's just launching today?
Yeah.
I mean, there's going to be 1 billion people on, so not that big.
There's probably about 150,000 people trying to get on the server. On the Herald server, there's about 1 million people trying to get on that server. Freaking, I was trying to do a freaking name reservation on that server to see how popular it was.
Yeah.
Just to do the name reservation, there was a fucking 50,000 person.
Jesus. Why is everyone trying to get on just that one server?
It's supposedly like, it's like, oh, I know why. Some streamers are going to it. That's one reason.
Oh my god.
Oh well.
The streamers are going to Herald and Farlina. So everyone's trying to get on Herald and Farlina. Guy Asmongold, he's on Farlina, and there's like a million people trying to get on that server too. The 3 highest populated servers on Vanilla right now are Whitemane, Herald, and Farlina.
I follow some streamers, but I don't actually watch their streams.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
Yes, ma'am.
That Asmongold guy, he plans on taking over the entire server with his guild on Farlina. Like, he's gonna totally shut down the Horde.
Oh, he's going as Alliance?
Yeah, he's gonna totally shut down the Horde. The Horde won't be able to do shit with him as a guild leader. With his guild running around, Horde won't be able to do shit.
Why? Is it a PvP server?
Yeah, and he already has at least 10 guilds with him, along with his guild, in like an alliance, and they're just gonna totally shut the Horde down. You won't be able to level, you won't be able to fucking quest, you won't be able to get shit, you won't be able to do dungeons. It's just gonna be fucking stupid. People are gonna play Farlina, and the Horde population's gonna be really low, because as soon as they start seeing how many Alliance players there are all around the zones and stuff, just ganking the shit out of Horde, they're gonna switch to Alliance and join that guy's guild.
Or just don't join the server at all.
Exactly. That's what you gotta do. I'm joining a server called. One second. Starts with an N. We just switched servers last night.
I think the only drawback I have to this server is its PvP.
Suckerum. Yes. Yes, Suckerum. Whatever. Our server that we're going to is highly populated, which we hope it's good enough population that it'll be really high, and we won't have really bad queue times when the thing will launch.
That's good. Yeah, if you don't have to worry about queue time so much, it's good.
But it won't be as bad as the other servers.
True. That'd be fantastic.
And
Who? Who the hell? When I always find it really weird when someone all of a sudden asks you to join a group, and you're like, I can't even see you on the screen. Like, where are you?
Also, there's the other shitty part about streamers is when you kill a streamer in the world, he'll think you're stream sniping him, and that could get you in a little trouble if you do it a lot. Or I heard, Like, you gotta do a shit ton though. But I mean, I don't think anything happened to you really, but they can report you, and I don't think reporting people does really anything.
I've seen people stream snipe on Hearthstone.
Yeah. But I mean, you'll just be killing a random person. They'll just like a random person that's not even streaming will say you're stream sniping them, and
Oh yeah, no. Yep.
oh bullshit. You're gonna have to get over that in vanilla because there's gonna be a lot of ganking. I mean, a shit ton of ganking. Like when the first week, I imagine probably 6 million people will have gotten ganked over the first week.
I'll be interested to hear your take on the server. Launches what?
Oh, yeah.
What time does it launch today?
6 p.m.
That's cool.
Where do you live again, Adam?
I live in Maine.
Is that East Coast?
Yes.
Oh, okay. 6 p.m. for you too then. All you need to play it is an active subscription for World of Warcraft. You don't need to buy any expansion packs or anything.
Mm.
That's one reason why I loved it.
So you pay your you pay your $15 a month. You get to play vanilla WoW.
Yep.
Oh.
That's all you gotta pay. I was so happy I didn't have to buy a BFA. If I had to buy a BFA, I wouldn't be playing it right now.
No, I mean it's a decent condition, but I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know. It's like paying $15 a month to play TBC, $15 a month to play Wrath. That was fine, but I mean, paying $15 to just play vanilla. I don't know.
Well, get ready because in 3 or 4 years they're gonna release TBC servers and have fresh phase 1 servers for vanilla, where people can copy their 60s over to the TBC server, and yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. But I think you can still have level 1s created on the TBC server too, so there you go. You'll start over fresh on a TBC server. They're just going to make the 2 options so they satisfy both people, 2 factors. Phase 1 vanilla server and TBC server for the people who want to progress. They're thinking about going all the way to Wrath, but after Wrath, they're thinking about just having vanilla phase 1 servers, TBC phase 1 servers, and Wrath phase 1 servers, and just having those go on until whatever, until people stop playing it. But other people are saying they should go all the way to like Mist or something.
I mean, it just sounds to me like they're trying to copy the model of a private server.
Because after like Cataclysm, that's when it started getting a little wonky. So, yeah. I would say Mist would be my final one I'd want them to do. Because Warlords of Draenor is kind of stupid in my opinion.
I did Cataclysm, but I only got so far because like I ended up I was going through like a lot of personal stuff, and so like I just didn't, so I ended up skipping over all of Mists of Pandaria entirely. And I didn't get back in it again till Warlords, and I liked it to an extent, but once I really started to see what was going on with like the professions, I was like, nah, I'm good. So I walked away. And the thing is, like, you know, a friend of mine was like, are you ever gonna get back into WoW? And I was like, no, because they screwed up professions. It's like,
Relax.
then I found out about this server, and I was like, cool, I'm here.
Good to meet you. You got the good stuff now. Bye-bye now.
I'm gonna go off Discord for a little bit. I'll talk to you later, man.
Yeah, talk to you later.